All right, so we are done with our open meeting. We're going into closed session to discuss personnel, sale or lease of land, and probable litigation. At this time, we have visitor statements. Anybody wants to make a comment? On this side of the room, we're going to limit you to only 3 minutes this time, so.
Just so he knows, the additional item that we added is going to be discussed before we go into closed
Yeah.
session.
Okay.
Well,
Thank you.
Could we do it now?
can we add
All right,
more
once you
for
sit down,
closed
trust
session?
me.
With the curse of a live feed and cell phones, I was told from people watching to make a further comment.
Okay.
Wasn't perfectly clear, but I just want to say regarding what I was talking about earlier, if you noticed, I did not mention the teacher's name. This is not to punish the teacher, it's not punitive, it's not to embarrass, it's simply for correction. And maybe, which was brought to my attention from other people that were watching, that maybe that the administration was trying to be protective of the staff member, and I can respect that, but it still was not a good process in trying to figure out what happened. My second comment was this, that I was here 7-8 years ago when the new football turf and the track turf was put down, and talked about how it would be a tremendous cost savings, and that there will also be a monetization of it, that we could rent it out. I know we have a semi-professional team that uses it. I hope that, are we resurfacing the whole football turf? All right, it lasted 7 years. Did some research. Someone called me and said lots of turfs should last. Well, track and football turfs should usually have a normal lifetime of 10 years. So I'm hoping that if you took the monetization of anything you do with St. Mary's, if that's just a gravitas, or if they pay for it with a semi-professional team, hopefully that you monetize the value of the field versus the cost of it. Because everybody told me it was going to, everything I heard was it was going to save us money, and now we're 7 years later and we're replacing it completely, and it was a concern of mine. Also, I'm aware of some of the younger people that are now sophomores, freshmen, 8th graders that are involved in track, and you're going to have some very, very good track teams coming up, and there was a concern that if you're are going to reduce the lanes of the track field itself. No, that's good. And then also that it's been brought up that for the long jump especially, that please, if you're going to reconfigure the field, continue to have 2 separate long jump pits, both for the girls and for the boys. There's some overlap there. They do triple jump, and when you're talking about the grade schools getting involved, it would be good to have such facilities having 2 pits as opposed to 1. But that's it. That's I just wanted to come back.
Thank
Thank you very
Shut
much.
up your cell phone now, and then we just move on.